Greetings, hello and welcome back to more Law of the Chosen. And it's a bit of a change of pace, probably a tiny little bit of a shorter episode today, because it's a 7 to 9 mission. We haven't done one of those in a while, I feel. Especially then also having a fairly strong squad here, with fairly good weapons. So let's not go too much into the overconfidence as a slow and insidious killer way and play it somewhat safe. It's a fairly long way to the evac though, so that's something to keep in mind. Let's keep an eye on my mobilities. If someone is super slow, I don't want to run them all the way.
Hostile targets in sight.
Got a drone up there. It's far enough away that I don't have to worry about it immediately.
Moving to designated position.
Poetry in motion.
Especially thinking about Wolfie with the low mobilities thing. I'm just gonna keep you dashing.
I am moving.
Get you up there.
Already there.
Mobility is much better, but okay.
As long as this world is plagued by demons, my hunt will continue.
I mean, on the bright side, we should have a fairly relaxed reinforcement timer here. Ah, what we got? Officer, Trooper. I did bring the Skulljack.
Heading to that location.
Just wondering if I want to just immediately activate here. No, we can do better. Let's just keep moving.
On the move.
Although I lost line of sight. Oh, that drone is still sitting there. Okay, that's fine.
On the move. Time to motor.
There.
Coming.
Jim there. Here's a question. Do you have ever vigilant? No, so we're not gonna have an Overwatch if that drone suddenly decides to spot me. Which... oh well. It is what it is.
Good copy. Moving on target.
What do we have here? Squad Blitz and regular Blitz. The regular Blitz is definitely interesting. But I'm thinking we're gonna shoot. Can I go there?
I depart.
Yeah, I think we're just overwatching you. Then we're shooting the officer. from there.
An excellent strike.
Happy now?
Okay, yeah, that made me happy.
Heading there now.
Yoink that. Let's see if we can get eyes on that drone here.
Bravo.
Kind of. It counts as active now, because it was activated by the civilian screaming, but not really. Can I spot it? Where did I spot it from earlier? I don't even know. Somewhere here, maybe?
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, don't care.
You think you're in charge?
More screaming, don't care. Gonna have one more Overwatch here. We're gonna have one Overwatch here. It's just not moving. What's up with that drone?
Sure thing.
Now it's moving. I was sitting on that same spot since the start of the mission. And yeah, we should be able to just kill it. And that's a free move with Implacable. It's basically as if we hadn't lost any actions at all.
Location confirmed. It is getting crowded.
Puts us at 7 enemies. Okay.
It is clear.
I'm yelling! I'm yelling at you! Yelling! Yelling! Can you hear me? Yelling!
It's gonna keep yelling, especially if I then move here with Mooney. I don't think they're on alert yet, so I kinda really don't want to do this. In that case, we'd rather take the bad cover and the position further back
Hatred must be
without
tempered
spooking
by
the
this.
civilian.
Please, that's child's play.
Now, that range is not fantastic.
Overwatch.
Head no.
Yeah, some protection for the half-cover person here.
I hear you. So what?
Moving to Overwatch.
No, now they are on alert, okay. Okay, we hit the one muton. If we hit the other muton, then we don't have to worry about yellow dot shots. But I think the Berserker's gonna move first.
I sure hope not.
Yo.
Not even close.
That's some decent damage on that Berserker, though. Russian and a shot over there. I'm not gonna say called it, but that was a good choice by myself. Patting myself on the back here for going for the mind merge last turn. Okay, I don't think I can hit both of them.
On my way.
Can do though. Where did that civilian go? Did you go next to the mutant? No. Oh. Alright. I'll fuse the guy in the back because that cover is somewhat easy to destroy, I think. Or easier than this wall? Yeah, about that.
Enter the rift.
Panic on that guy. Fantastic. Can't ask for much more here. Once again, shoot and free move.
Murdered. Yeah.
I want to see the other guy there.
Reloading.
Think if I do a soulfire on you,
This may be painful.
that should put you below 50%, so trigger executioner on corrections. And we can probably just walk fire that. Unless we do minimum damage, then you're 6 and 7, that's not executioner range. Dang.
Greetings. Please report any sightings
That's
of
5 to 8. Worst case, we can combative tank, but there's also the drone in the back.
Heading there now.
Let us move. An unfortunate turn.
Alright. Main target there was just to get the +10 aim from teammate attacking the same thing. Bondmate even.
Please report any sightings of these civilians to your nearest admin station.
I'm just getting started.
So I'm thinking we probably have to go for the combative tank. She's gonna review me, activate the drone. Just making sure I actually have combatives.
I'm on the move. Take him out.
Greetings.
That means Wolfie needs to hopefully hack that drone. 100% chance, 96 to control, huh? Let's just move up, keep moving forward so that we can hack the cells. I think next turn we should be able to move here and hack this cell door, yeah.
Activate haywire.
With Trojan,
Please report any sightings of these
might kill the drone.
station.
I think that would not have been a control.
We've got new friends.
Alien data cache. Wonderful.
I hope it's worth it.
At a small intel or large supply cache. Now, if only... Because it's been like almost a week since I last recorded, because I recorded a bunch of episodes. I'm like, what do I need in this campaign? Do I need intel more? Do I need supplies more? I'm gonna go with the large supplies.
Resetting system.
Okay, so who picks up that last kill here? I'm just gonna kill the drone, or prepared to die from Trojan. Nope, kill it.
The mark is down.
I think you're melting. Hey, we've got loot here. Only the best.
Not a problem. I've got the loot here.
I'm yelling. I'm yelling at you. Yelling. Can you hear me? Yelling.
I've killed 7 enemies. Could be everything. Never assume it is though. Until you get the turn and there's no alien turn, then you know it was everything.
Fine. Mm-hmm.
Do not test my patience.
Yeah, there's still alien activity. I like how there's still, as if there was loot on the ground, but that was from that mutant. We picked that up. I guess I would like the kill XP, but I'm not gonna chase across the map when we have such a long way to run for our evac.
How do I run in heels? Faster
Faster
than
than you, that's for sure.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Assuming the last guys are somewhere over here, there is a chance that they are somewhere between me and my evac position, but I don't think I've ever had that.
On the move.
Which is, you know, good enough for me to just say no, can't happen.
Heading out.
I understand. Moving. Running.
Makes me actually feel somewhat safe here now that there's definitely nothing there.
I will join you shortly.
Poetry in motion.
Now it's really just about making sure that Wolfie doesn't get left behind here.
Got it. Moving.
Come get some.
Quiet. Did you hear
Okay,
something?
they're behind me. I think they're far behind me though. Yeah, I'm just not gonna worry about it.
You think you're in charge or something?
At this point also we're not gonna look at cover at all, and
Solid
just
copy.
maximum movement.
I'm ready to move. Move!
Will you not aid me in my vengeance?
Shh. You hear that?
I know they probably can't get me. I'm still nervous about this.
Can't wait.
Roger.
Will do.
Everybody's out next turn.
Location confirmed.
Target confirmed.
Or, you know, this turn.
Farewell.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
The prey presents itself.
On it.
So that's your plan?
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Got to take a picture. Just you know, when I will go streaming, and during streams I never play with the photo booth. But I think in the YouTube series, taking a few funny pictures, or you know, whatever the system throws my way, it's always worth it. Anyway, Master Sergeant rank. Controversial choice. Now, most people will pick Rupture here. I just often think that it's kind of weird on a Ranger, right? On the Ranger, you want to be shooting twice. So you want to shoot and then rapid fire. So that means, well, first of all, your first shot will not get the Rupture effect. Second of all, by using Rupture, you give up the second shot of rapid fire. So you're kind of giving up full weapon damage to have +3 damage on anything that comes afterwards. So how many additional attacks afterwards do you still have to hit the same enemy in order to make that worth it? Like currently we're hitting, let's say with plasma weapons we're probably hitting for 12 with a single shot. So you need 4 more people after your shots to hit that same target to make it worth it. Add to that then that on a heavily armored enemy and a high hit point enemy, like a super heavy mech, like a sector-port or a gatekeeper, he's probably not the first one to be taking shots, right? Your first person to shoot is probably your gunner shredding all that armor. So at that point the enemy is already at 50% health. Long story short, I just don't think Rupture is that high a priority. And to me what makes combat fitness in this specific case interesting is that I'm sitting at 14 minus 3 mobility. So with the 1 mobility I'm getting exactly to 15 or to 12 with my equipment. So that's the I've probably talked a lot about those mobility breakpoints, right, where you exactly get full square of movement. Aim is always nice to have. Willpower, I'm not even sure. Do we have a willpower PCS at the moment? Possibly. Captain Rick Crumpet, alright. Take a quick look there. My long talks here. And again, like, I think Rupture is a viable choice. I just think in this case, so we have a 29 willpower PCS at the moment. So if we want to get rid of that, we're down to 30 willpower. We would be at 26 without combat fitness. Anyway, other than that, I'm probably going to pick up running gun. Done. If I want to spend some XCOM AP on you, then we might, you know, get Infighter just for the remaining AP, but I don't think that's really worth it. Or maybe Resilience is kind of worth it, because then you can also start using something other than nanoscale vests. But yeah, I need to kind of make a plan what I'd want to do with XCOM AP. I think we had a few people that had even better stuff to pick up. Like, especially I was thinking here we want to get Hunters we have Hunter's Instincts, but I kind of really want to Impulse also. That might be one of the main targets here. Anyway, so now we would have 3 Master Sergeants that can go on a mission. On the other hand, like, he's on a bond training, and in 33 hours he's also back, so then we can send our original 3 out again. Alright, we have a smash and grab going here. We're still waiting with that second liberation, I think, a little bit longer. Just so that we can get established a little bit more in these areas. I want to have this region available to pull strength away from East Asia. Like, any strength we pull into New Arctic and potentially kill helps me run missions in East Asia more easily. Hang on. Gotta put our new guys on intel. What else do we need to do? I need to have a look at our new soldier. Alright. How did you end up with these stats, buddy? So you have 8 psionics, so that means also low combat intelligence. You have below average aim, below average mobility. I guess you have 19 dodge. I mean, can always be a grenadier, right? Certainly not with that aim. I mean, it's not super low. I don't say below average. Average 65, so 62 is. But I think for a gunner or for any shooting class, that's too low. I was going to train him as a shinobi because of the high dodge, and that's not terrible mobility with an SMG. But since we have 4 shinobis, we have only 3 grenadiers. Let's do another grenadier training. There's a good chance, though, like that any squaddies at this stage of the campaign will not see action. And I want to bring our squaddy ranger, but I haven't really found an opportunity yet for them. Right, so this supply rate is going to come in through what, in a day? Yeah.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome. Though it is intriguing, it certainly is impressive looking, if nothing else. Although I am still not entirely sure what the aliens hope to achieve with such a grand design.
Alright, that was one of the autopsies I definitely wanted to do here next. What's missing for plasma? Alloys. Alloys, okay. I think I'm gonna get the facility lead out of the way. It's not super urgent. The thing is,
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander.
Ideally,
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Ideally, I would have wanted to do that earlier, because the earlier you do, the earlier you find one of the facilities. Like, you don't want to find a facility that was built late game that barely had a chance to accumulate any avatar pips, right? You want one of those early facilities that's had a chance to get some more. But it's also not guaranteed like that. You could also find an old facility that never got any pips just because it rolled bad. Like whenever a pip is added here, there's like a chance that this gets either added here or it gets to this facility. That chance depends on the difficulty you're playing on, and then I think that's only the difficulty you're playing on. Like on lower difficulties, there's a higher chance it gets added to the facility, which gives you a better opportunity to kill the facility and reduce avatar progress. Anyway, let's just continue on here. What we got? Liberation Part 1 with a 5-day, 15-hour timer. That's okay.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Hack the workstation admin facility. I'm leaning a little bit towards bringing the same squad, although I kind of realized that Mooney is also getting a little bit low there on the willpowers. We do not have an officer. We're gonna have an officer available in 3 hours. Mission timer is not amazing, but I think waiting 3 hours for an officer is probably worth it.
Commander, Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Especially since she's also 5 XP away from promotion, so that's nice to see. Okay. Interesting, those 3 hours was enough for you to recover 1 point of willpower. You were fairly certain you were 34 before. So, you know, in that case, we're gonna bring those two. Then probably Frankie. Then the question, can we fit in, let's say, Voltwolf again? What if Frankie goes, not to Hollywood, but goes without any... there's no way we can shave off 7 hours. We don't have any gear yet here. Well, we can give you a mag rifle with loader stock and probably a suppressor. So part of me is wondering if I want to boost that. I have 2 options, right? I'm gonna go without Voltwolf. I'm gonna give you back your mag rifle. I'm gonna go on with 4. Out of which one is a holo targeting sharpshooter. I think I screwed up here and gave somebody no, we have a superior perception PCS. Do you have lead by example yet? I don't think so. But yeah, so once you have lead by example, you get that plus 11 perception PCS. then everybody's gonna get crazy aim from you. Okay. Well, more or less crazy. Like, what I don't like at the moment about the squad is there's no... It's all shooting, right? There's no explosives, there's no psionics, there's no run and gun. It's just move forward and shoot, move forward and shoot. Well, I guess where's run and gun? So indecisive right now. I think we need to expand more. So I can't afford to boost this. I think we need to get the intel from the mission and get any other intel that we can get without boosting. So 4 men it is. Also means more XP for those that are here.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
Gotta be shitting me. Damage control PCS. Not a very good PCS.
Commander, our ring facility is
In my
currently
opinion,
idle.
at least.
We have the soldiers to spare. We should deploy them on a covert action with the resistance.
But you have Implacable now, which kind of makes this whole build much more viable. I also think you have 20 AP exactly. We're going to pick up Impulse, yeah? Giving you more crit. So now we can really move in, blast somebody with both barrels, Implacable away again. Like suddenly it's becoming way safer, this playstyle. Right, they have 4 days until supply drop. I think the idea was probably to start with the wait 15 hours for you to be back and for you to be trained, and then we do the covert action to find the chosen stronghold. Checkpoints inspired. Bond training is complete. Alright, so this supply rate came through, and it did not come from East Asia. So it came here from one of our neighboring regions, which is bad. Shit. Alright, so I think here, yeah, Paulo, get out of there. Now, you were just in bond training, that means you lost all your equipment. Just injured, so you lost all your equipment. Huh? I guess we don't have a tier 2 gremlin available for you. Alright, that's gotta be fine. Gonna leave that last slot empty. If we get an ambush, you need to run. 12-day timer, even though we do have a bond pair reducing the time by 1 day, and 25% ambush chance. Alright, let's do this.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Alright, and with that we reached 100% over on that VIP extract. It's 10 to 12 enemies with sealed armor, and we have a few lower level people here. Double psyops. And kind of banking on the trench gun opener and then baiting with us with untouchable. I think I'm going to run down the 12 hours just for the heck of it, for the small chance that it might tick down.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
That is fantastic. So we got the Western US facility. Oh, I wanted to do the turret so we can build defense matrix and shredder armor, yes.
The turrets.
And it has no pips? What? No, 1 pip? It's a little bit pitiful. Are you even trying, Advent? Got 5. 1 here. What? That means 4 pips somewhere else? I was happy to find a facility in a region that I already have contacted, so that makes assaulting it easier, but... Alright, so didn't get a tick down. It's still 10 to 12, so probably 12 enemies. We're gonna get a gunner. And we're just doing this for XP, and we need that XP. I mean, we have trial by fire here, right? Yeah, so we got guaranteed promotions on our Shinobi and our Psyop here. But for that, we have to win the mission. Well, we'll do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.